Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Doodle Drop for the second try today. We already started and we had no sound, so if you're wondering what in the world happened, it's just technical difficulties, they happen. But anyway, we are back and I am so excited to be here today because it has been a very long time since I have been able to introduce a particular breeding and generation like I have right here today. But before I introduce these sweet, wonderful puppies who are being so good during our technical difficulties, I want to introduce their parents to you guys first because you can't know about the puppies till you understand who the parents are. So let's take a look at these parents. As you can see, these are Kay and Dempsey's puppies. And take a look at the beautiful markings. This is a very strong chocolate party breeding. The genetics are going to be really good when it comes to the chocolate pigmentation, the light eyes, and everything that you see in the parents. As you can see, Kay is a 32-pound poodle and Dempsey is a 35-pound F1 schnoodle. So guess what, guys? That makes an F1B medium-sized schnoodle litter. And I know that so many of y'all are on the waiting list waiting for a medium-sized schnoodle litter because they are very popular because they are so hypoallergenic. Hypoallergenic dogs are very, very important these days because so many people are dealing with dog allergies like never before. We are seeing more people experience dog allergies. Even from when I was growing up, I don't remember people that had the issue as great as we see today. And maybe it's because I'm in the industry and I'm learning more, but just so many people are dealing with this. And so the schnoodles are our most allergy-friendly breed that we have. And so if you can't tolerate a golden doodle, because a golden retriever is very, very, it's a high-shedding dog, a lot of dander, a great dog, but it is very much a high shedder. And of course the poodle is the offset to that, and the poodle is a wonderful breed, but so many of y'all want that beautiful teddy bear look. You don't want that poodle personality because of the high energy and the temperament issues that we have found throughout the poodle breedings over the years. Whether they be the toy poodle, the miniature, or the standard, we use all of those in our program. We actually have bred our own what they call Moyen poodles, which is taking a miniature and a standard. So we actually have that fourth size that's kind of the in-between size. Sometimes you'll hear them referred to as the Klein poodles. But anyway, we have those poodles in our program so that we can have a variety of sizes with our breeding program, with our Goldendoodles and our schnoodles. But medium schnoodles are very far and in between and kind of rare. And we have a beautiful litter today. Now, Will, do we have their birth dates up so that everybody can take a look at their birthday?
No, because that's on the...
Okay.
They didn't have any pictures.
Okay, so these puppies are 2 weeks old. And they were born, they were actually born this month. And look at them. Look at the beautiful array of colors. I was actually going to, as you are admiring them, let me pull up the details about them so I'll give you all of that so that Will does not have to have that there. Okay, so take a look. Here they are. Aren't they cute? All right, these puppies were born on July the 20th. And I'm going to give you more details about them because I want you to know, like I told you, their parent, Kay, is 32 pounds and their dad is 35 pounds. So guys, they're going to be right there. They're going to be that 30, mediums are 35 pounds. That's the average. They're going to be right there, 30 to 35 pounds. And as you can see, this beautiful array of colors, we have 2 boys in the litter, and then we have these beautiful girls right here. So you will see we have our 7 girls. Look at there. Pink tag girl, red tag girl, white tag girl. That's our first colors. And then we go into our dots. We got our pink dot, our red dot, and our white dot, white dot, and then we've got our pink stripe girl right here. And so they are just sleeping wonderfully. Just take a minute to just admire their beautiful coats. If you want to know who the biggest puppy in the litter is, well, right now, that's going to be Pink Tag Girl. When she was born, she weighed in at 0.55. But the average weight of these puppies, Red Tag was born at weight 0.54, same as Red Dot. And then we have Pink Dot was weighing in at 0.52, and Pink Stripe 0.53. And the smallest puppy in the litter is right here. That is your White Dot Girl. She weighed in at 0.39, and White Tag Girl weighed in at 0.48. So they're very close. And while that might be something that you care about now, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference when these puppies get a little bit older. Now we have their go home date for September the 22nd. And they're going to be able to go to prep school around the 26th. So that'll be the Thursday that week. And as you can see, these puppies are going to be just ready in time to get quite a bit of training for Doodle Prep School before the holidays. So anyway, that's the information about the puppies. But as you can see, they're so cute. Now, I'm going to kind of let you see a little bit more about these puppies. But if y'all have got questions for me, I do have Facebook up right here, so I would love to be able to, just go back and forth with you guys if y'all have any comments. All right, we've already got a few of y'all here. Yeah, I am so sorry about the audio issues, but everything sounds good now. Y'all are falling in love with these babies, and I can see why. Let's take a look at sweet little Pink Tag Girl. Look at these sweet little babies. She say, I don't want to lay on my back. But look at the chocolate and white markings on her. She's so cute. Don't be surprised if we don't have a potty accident. They're little bitty and they're newborns. And that's very possibly and likely that that's going to happen. These puppies are very open marked. And what that means is they've got a lot of white on them. And then they've got their beautiful party patches around their body, but no two puppies are the same when it comes to party puppies. Like this little Red Tag Girl right here. Let me see if I can not wake her up, but show y'all. Look at her markings. She's got a bigger saddle on her back of chocolate. Take a look. Little bottom, little chocolate tail, little white tip on the tail. And you can see her little markings on her face. They're so perfect. Aren't they perfect? All right, I know I'm not gonna bother you too much. So she's kind of unique. And let's take a look at little White Tag Girl. Now look, she's got more coloration like her daddy. This is more of a tan. And as you can see, it's more of that really blonde, light caramel coloration. And look, she's pretty much white. Now, some of these spots could very well darken up as she gets older, but it looks to me like everybody's going to have a chocolate nose and everybody's going to have chocolate pigmentation. So you saw the solid girl, so let's go look at Pink Dot Girl. Look at her. Now, she's very cream, but she will have that chocolate nose and those light eyes, and that's just going to be beautiful. I know it's not a lot to see right now, but sometimes it's fun to see the little ones because then you can follow them as they grow up. Okay, let's look at Red Dot. You know what Red Dot is really cute? She's got a lot of chocolate. This is that deep, deep chocolate, but as you can see, her little chocolate on her head is beautiful. On her little bottom and her little side's got a spot there and a beautiful one right here. Isn't she cute? You're like, well, they're just little bitties right now, and they are, but just wait. Let's take a look at White Dot and see what she looks like. Let's try not to wake them up. I don't want screaming babies because you know what they want then? They got to eat and then they got to go potty. All right, now this baby is the same. She has got very cream coloration all over. And y'all, I really don't see A lot of party on her. But I do see that chocolate nose. And if you see this on their little foot right there, that is not a marking. That is where their dew claws were removed. That happens at 2 to 3 days old. And then they have to use silver nitrate on them, and it stains them for a few days. All right, so that is white dot. Okay, so I showed y'all red dot, pink dot, and white dot. All right. Last but not least, our sweet little pink stripe. Now, you might wonder, what in the world? Look at her, she's so pretty. She's got some really rich and deep markings. But the superpower, like I said, for teddy bear schnoodles are, let's see if y'all got any comments, is how allergy friendly they are, guys. These puppies are the most allergy friendly puppies that we raise here. And because we really focus on training in our program, and we do a lot of service and therapy dogs. Now, we don't train them all the way out to be the service dog, but what we do is we do that first foundation, the 16 weeks, because the most important part of being a service dog is the foundation. And we have found that if we don't get in there and lay that right foundation for a service dog, sometimes they can, especially with our breeds, they're very sensitive. They're very, they work best with reward-based training, not, aggressive training with, jerking them in their collars and all of these kind of things with like electrical. I mean, you can't use things like that. You have to not do aversion training. It is all positive reinforcement. And these puppies, we know how to train them. We've trained more schnoodles and goldendoodles, basically doodles in the world. We have more training hours than anybody I've ever met because we've been doing it the longest. So these are the girls, and they are absolutely fabulous, aren't they? Now I'm going to bring in the two little boys. There's only two. And they're kind of cute because they remind me so much of their daddy. They are very light. They have the chocolate nose. They're going to have the beautiful light eyes. And these puppies are going to have a little bit of tan on the ears. Take a look at that. Little tan on the ears. Aren't they cute? Who gets to see puppies this age? Most people, you don't get to meet and hold and see puppies like this. Oh, did you see that little yarn? That is the cutest thing about puppies. You can make them yarn. I can make pretty much any puppy 2 weeks old yarn. All right, that was green tag boy and blue tag boy. Take a look at him. As you can see, he also has very faint tan markings right now. He's getting his little, he can start smelling. Their sense of smell is very strong right now because that is the only thing that they have going for them. Their ears are not open really. Their eyes are not open, but their little nose is really open. And so that's how they find mommy and how they find each other and how they know that they have gotten too far. They smell their way. All right, let's see. Let's take some more. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? I just could do this all day. Any questions about these cute little puppies? Okay, they are all right. They all are in the kind of the same price range. They're going to be in that $34.95, $38.95. Typically, it's after deposit, and they will be on the website. And once they get a little bit older, and we determine we may pull a breeder's pick. Now, as you can see, they're all fabulous. So you might ask, well, who would be a breeder's pick? What we do is we like to really look for needs and things that we're looking for to train for service dogs. And that might not be what you're looking for because a service dog candidate has a lot of energy, they have a lot of focus, they have a lot of things going for them to make them a good service candidate, but might not would be what you would need for just an everyday companion dog unless you're really wanting to get out there and work with your dog. So we're going to evaluate the puppies. We'll decide if we're going to pull a breeder's pick, and then after that, then we will match them to the people on the wait list. But also, if you submit your application now, this is the time to get on a litter like this. Because if they're going to go home in September, that's only 3 months to Christmas, and a lot of people want that 8-week program, the 16-week program. I don't even know how many weeks, because I think we're 25 weeks from Christmas right now, and these puppies are 2 weeks old. So you got to do the math and figure out they probably won't get a whole 16 weeks unless they stay after the holidays. But look at them, aren't they perfect? They're just so sweet. I know you could just sit and look at my basket of babies. They're just so sweet. All right, let me see if there's any other questions. Are y'all just loving them, Lindsay? You just love their markings. I do too. I think they're so cute. And I know and can see them as they're going to grow up and that doodle coat that they're going to have. And I also know how smart our schnoodles are. So they're going to be really focused puppies. They're going to have a really hypoallergenic, virtually non-shedding coat. And these puppies are going to just be so absolutely adorable. And with the chocolate nose and the light eyes, they're just going to be so cute. So I think right now I've found the biggest puppy in the litter. She is the cutest little thing.
That's the one Lindsay wanted to see too.
Is that the one you want to see, Lindsay?
She was wondering if it was chocolate or black.
Everybody here is chocolate. There's no black here at all. Take a look. Pop back over to their parents for everybody. See, that's the color they're going to end up. And as you can see, Kay, is that it's like it's a beautiful chocolate, but it does have some like auburn highlights in it, as you can see. But it's not going to be an apricot. But take a look at them. They're cute. Just so cute. And if you guys are wanting to do just therapy work or something like that, you can't go wrong with a schnoodle, because they're a good breed to take into facilities. Even though you don't have allergies, you just want to consider the patients that you're visiting, the people that you're visiting, because it's just a better opportunity for you to be able to get into a facility by saying, hey, not only is this a wonderful therapy dog, a read dog, maybe you want your dog to be in the dental office, or you want your dog to be a part of whatever business that you do. If you have a dog that is more allergy friendly and less shedding, then what happens is you can tell the people, like, no, don't worry, because a lot of people will say, well, I'm allergic to dogs. I can't really let you bring your therapy dog around me, but I'd love to. And you can say, well, it is the most allergy friendly, so, you know, maybe this will work for you. So guys, if you're interested in getting one of our puppies, whether it's one of these puppies or if you need a smaller schnoodle or a larger one, right now we have schnoodles, and schnoodles are great. You know, schnoodle was the first hybrid that I actually bred. Of course, I had the schnoodle. I was in the process of the Goldendoodle when we had a schnoodle litter, and so I've been breeding schnoodles for over 30 years, and so I just love the schnoodle breed. Lauren has a schnoodle. We have schnoodles in our family, and we just know how wonderful they are. They're super smart, super focused, allergy friendly. They actually will train you. They're so smart. I'll tell you, they're super smart. So any other questions? Oh, you would love to see a giant schnoodle litter? Yes, those are gorgeous, and they are big. And yes, I will be happy to do some media and social media with them for you. All right, everybody, if you are wanting to get a puppy from Smeraglia, the first step is always go create an account, submit your application, and once you do that, then you are pre-qualified to get a puppy. And yes, at that point in time, you can actually go on the website and adopt a puppy. And that way you reserve that sweet little puppy so nobody can come out and sneak that puppy out from underneath you, even in the middle of the night. People do that. I'll wake up and I'll be like, wow, look, I know the clients because they usually have already submitted their apps or our adoption specialist, and I'll talk to Natalie and I'll like, so-and-so just adopted that puppy, and they'll tell me, well, I know. I told them, if you can't get me on the phone, just go ahead and do it, and that'll reserve the puppy, and it'll pull it off the website. All right, everybody. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed our time together today. This is such a sweet time to introduce sweet little babies to you, and I love doing this. They don't bark, they don't cry, they just lay there and they're just precious. All right, if you have any other questions, please feel free to put it in this feed. I'll be happy to answer them for you, or go ahead and call the office right now. Our number is 251-960-1311, and we're standing by. We'd love to talk to you. All right, guys, you have a wonderful day. Bye.